As always, this is the thumbnail, just to show you what this is about. Okay, that's it. Hey guys, welcome back to another video. This time, apologies for the voice. I'm coming down with a cold, and I'm just at the tail end of it, where I'm at the coughing stage. So this might be a little bit, froggy. But anyway, welcome to another review. This time it is quite a big one, but I don't know, semi-big, semi-not. But this one should be really exciting because this time I went to see Mary Poppins Returns. If you wonder what that was a puzzle book I got from the cinema I go to because I get a lot of stuff in there. Anyway, this will be the non-spoiler review of it, so don't worry. You won't get any spoilers here. I might do that on my radio show on Thursday at lovetobearadio.co.uk. If you want to tune in for a full spoiler review, go to that. That way I'll do a more in-depth review of it. This time it's just non-spoilers on here. So, overall feelings of this movie, just to bring you a bit of content-wise, I don't normally watch musicals. I'm not the hugest fan. And not since I hate them. I don't hate musicals. For someone who likes theatre, who likes performing a little bit, not hugely, but I like enjoying that sort of stage. I get the appeal. I like going there. I like the idea of it. But I don't go to movies to watch musicals. I don't regularly watch them. Soundtracks I do listen to a little bit. They are. Sometimes there are some songs on certain musical soundtracks that are kind of fun, But this one was quite nice in the sense that this one, I felt like I owed it a little bit because I liked the first movie. It's a timeless classic, so I thought, you know what, let's give this one a shot. Overall, this one was fun. That's what I'll say to this. It's a very fun family film. A lot of it in the sense of you can't compare it to the original. That's always the problem with these kind of movies when they come out, in the sense of it's almost impossible to come up with an equal comparison when the other one is literally a timeless Disney classic and one of the foundation movies of that entire company. But I liked it. I liked the movie in the sense of they could have done worse. They could have messed it up so much, but they didn't. A lot of it is fun, enjoyable. They bring the aspect of imagination to it. They bring a lot of they upgrade a lot of it because it's really interesting when you watch old Mary Poppins and new Mary Poppins, how a lot of it back then, the tricks and things they had to do to convince the magic is a lot less. It's more noticeable than just the new one, which is seamless. Overall things I liked about the movie. Emily Blunt, I actually think is a good Mary Poppins. I think she did well with that character. She could have copied Julie Andrews like that, but she didn't. I think she made it her own thing. Which is, it's hard for her to do that. And I think she performed her own Mary Poppins in the strict sense, in someone who's enjoyable, in someone who could sing, which is quite nice. But I mean, I don't know. I mean, I do like the movie. It is fun. I mean, the prize I think goes to Lin-Manuel Miranda, who plays Jack, who. For a guy who wrote Hamilton, whose whole life has been on musical theatre, he owns it. He made sure that he owned the movie. There were a lot of times where when those two characters were together, they'll make sure Jack takes the highlight and Mary sits on the sidelines a little bit. Not intentionally to be intentional or unintentional, in the sense of they'll make you want to draw more attention to him first than to Emily Blunt, Mary Poppins. But I think those two characters, those two people performed well. If they were in another musical, I would be inclined to see it with those two in it together, because I think they bounced off each other well. The humor was fun. The way they sort of interacted was good. The other two, Ben Whishaw, I didn't know he could sing. That's a new one. The other characters oh god, there's so many things like that. I mean. Yeah, the original Banks children, who are all grown up. I'm so impressed with them. Emily Mortimer, she's fun. She's enjoyable. Both of them as the Banks children, I think, were pleasantly delightful. The children, his children, I'll be honest, they are a little bit forgettable. A little bit but that's fair enough. I mean, the original Mary Poppins, the children are a little bit forgettable because it's not a story about them; it's about the father. And they do well in the sense of to draw more in how they focus on Ben Winshaw's character more in terms of how he wants to change. Other things out of there, Colin Firth I think played a marvelous villain. I think he did very well. That's not a spoiler. That's just there. You know, you'll know it within like the first 10 minutes of the movie. I mean, there's so much of it. I mean, I love the songs. I think a couple of them are forgettable. You know, there's one or two bits where it's like, okay, I didn't need that in there. Like there's one bit of Meryl Streep where I'm just thinking, you didn't have to put that in there, or did you just want to like have a movie with Meryl Streep in it? Because you know, be honest, that's fine. But there are songs that I think are some are forgettable, some are memorable. Which I think for a musical movie that kind of makes sense. Not every song is going to be memorable, at least not in this day and age. So I'm having a drink while I'm doing this. You know, I mean the old Mary Poppins, like it has had about 50 years for all the songs to become memorable. Like every classic musical now has had decades to remember it. So I don't know anything about the songs right now. For all I know, 5 to 10 years, all of these songs may become classics, and Emily Blunt may be the new kids Mary Poppins. What else is there? Dick Van Dyke, if you see the trailers, makes an appearance in this. I think he's great. It's nice the fact he was in it. It was a nice treat for everybody. Yeah. So I'm trying not to get into spoil so much, but like, the plot is there. It makes sense. It's not all of it's airtight, but that's the whole thing. I think they were a little bit more nicer to the books in terms of the original film, because like if you remember the original film, she's a bit more fun and bubbly and all that, and this one, she's not like super strict or super harsh like she is in the books, but they acknowledge that and just sort of lean a little bit more into that side, which I think that Emily Blunt, she did well in. Give her character a bit more a certain personality that is Mary Poppins, but it's not Julie Andrews Mary Poppins, which I think did well for her. Overall, I think this movie was fine. It was good. It's not, would I see it again? Probably not. Maybe. I mean, I might listen to the songs, which is fine. It's one of those movies where like if I just see it randomly on TV, or if I just go online and think, you know what, I haven't seen this in ages. Why not? It's that kind of movie for me. Like I know there'll be tons of families and kids that'll be like, oh, I want to see this like 3 or 4 times. I want to remember everything. But overall, I think this movie was good. One thing I would recommend is that if you're going to go see it, don't compare this to the original. And it's a movie where if you love musicals, you're going to love it. You just are. If you're not the biggest fan of musicals, it isn't a movie that's like it's going to bore you and dry you out. It's a nice family movie. Just sit there and watch it for 2 hours. You'll hum a little bit of the songs. You'll like the story a little bit. It's a nice fun movie. That's all I can say about it. Well, guys, that was it. That's as far as I'll go in terms of my non-spoiler review for this. I would recommend seeing this. Probably not. I got this at the Covent Garden, by the way. I would recommend going and seeing this if you like it. If you want to see what's up. It's not. I'm quite happy it's not a bad movie. Like I said, it could have done worse. Guys, I don't know what may happen next week or so, because it's going to be Christmas and all that stuff, so I'll work out and see what I can do. Anyway, guys, thank you for listening to my opinions on all that stuff. This was the non-spoiler review. I'll give you a full spoiler review hopefully next week. I'm trying to like work out where everything is. Hopefully I'll do it next week on my radio show, lovethebeatradio.co.uk. That's lovethebeatradio.co.uk, no spaces. I'm on there from 4 p.m. to 6 p.m. where hopefully I will give you a more in-depth review with full spoilers on it next week. Hopefully if I'm there. If not, then I'll do the spoiler review next week. If I can't think of any ideas. But guys, thank you so much. Subscribe to the channel. And also thank you to everybody who's like watched these reviews. They're so lovely. I love the fact I get to do this. December's done really well for me in terms of that. Guys, I will see you next week. Thanks for watching. Bye.